Alright everyone, we are back. Like I said, I went out and I cleared this hill. We are going to work on finishing phase 1 of the space elevator. We've got our messy factories all set up here. They are a mess too. Let me go up here and show you how terrible they look. But for me, early game like this is okay. Let's see, here we go. Climb up here. So, yeah, it's quite the mess, really. We've got power over there. That's the only thing that's halfway decent. We're using the 4 impure nodes here, and then 2 impure iron nodes there, giving us 6 impure iron nodes. Together we're making, we've got our normal plates, rods, screws that are getting turned into reinforced plates, and then over there we've got more screws and rods making rotors. We're then across that little bridge there, combining those into some what the space elevator needs, automated plates, I believe. Let's see, I can't even make those. So, and then we've got our drawing a blank concrete source, and over there we've got copper doing the copper thing. Let's see, let's get down here, down here. I don't know if we can make sheets yet, copper sheets. Better check on that. We can, so I should go over there and fix one of those. The other thing we're not making is modular frames, and we're going to want to do that. But you can see we collected a bunch of leaves and wood, and I popped that in here to be processed. Let's see, that's our biofuel, and then paleberry. And we've got 8 of these bad boys running now. You saw that in the last episode, which I don't think we're going to need more than that to get through phase 1. I think I'll be able to just switch one of these over to copper plates right away. A little minor tweaking. Right, we've got a smelter going into our 2 crafters. Or I should say constructors. Both of those are sending copper plates in. We can just change one of these over to copper sheets, and we should start getting copper sheets. And then we'll take this wire and we'll move it over here. Right, now we've got sheets, copper wire, and cables all happening. We know what we're gonna need. We're gonna need that awesome sink. So let's get this out, put that over here. Let's go ahead and grab what we need for the cable there. Let's go see if we've got the concrete ready. Whoops, gotta be up here. We do. Not going to complain about that. I'll take an extra stack for myself. We'll get the rods and the plates if we don't already have them. So we're not doing too bad over there. We're at 15 already, and I think when we started the night we only had 10. Let's see. Everything's over here, so this is going to be our rods. 200 rods. Cap off our stack, and then we've got plates. We'll cap off our plates, and then we need 200 plates. And we're going to go turn this in and get our sink. Right? Yep. There, here, and here. And the only thing left we have is
Milestone
jump
reached.
pads.
You have
which
been given access to the anti-waste
I don't
effort
even
for
want
stress
jump
testing
pads.
of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
And that's what we're going to make. We're going to make an awesome sink, and we're going to start dumping some stuff to it that is excess that we're not going to need. I can't remember if we need these armored automatic plates. I can't even remember what those are called. Smart plating. I don't know if we need the smart plating beyond phase 1. We're going to have to see what phase 2 entails. But we'll go ahead and keep that running. Anything extra we'll throw into the awesome sink if we don't really need it. And then let me go ahead and just going to try to get rid of this iron ingots and stuff that are on me, which I'm not really sure where it came from. So we'll use some of these extra screws we have. We'll make some reinforced plates, which is going to help us because I believe we have the tier 2 belts, and we definitely need that in some areas, so we're going to go upgrade some things. And then I would like to get some more alien tech, some summer sleuths and Mercer spheres if we can. Maybe we can find some SAM or more quartz out there, sulfur, just some things we need to help progress our research. That'd be really nice. What am I doing here? I am doing the wrong thing. Well, oh well, good enough. I almost used all the plates. I'll go get more plates here in a minute. And I didn't really need to do that because we're making extra plate, reinforced plates too. All right. So, we'll cap that off. Now, I think we decided we were doing more than these belts could handle. So here we're doing, just the 30 per minute, pushing out 20. This belt is more than fast enough. This is 15, merging with 15 more, coming over here, getting split 3 ways. That's plenty. These screws are 40, 40, 40. Definitely more than we can handle. So this belt we need to upgrade. Let's see, logistics. So this belt needs an upgrade. This lift is going to need an upgrade. And then this belt is going to need an upgrade. And then this downward lift is going to need an upgrade. And here we've got 40 and 80 merging in here, so we're definitely going to need an upgrade on this belt. Nice to see things moving a little faster. Okay, and then we're splitting it twice. So what do we have coming in here? We have 40, 80, another 120. We're doing more than we can handle here already. This is pretty steady, but we could use it faster. Well, that's actually 60 per minute, and that's exactly what we're sending in. So let it go. The plates, we need 30 per minute. I don't even think I'm producing that many. definitely not coming in that fast. So we're just going to let that go. Here we've got 3 more sets of screws going, so let's go ahead and upgrade this belt. It should be a lot quicker there. Alright, and then rods. Plenty of rods coming, and of course they're just going to be waiting on the screws, which will be happening faster now. So hopefully that gets a little more consistent in the speed, because it's got to back up. Now this is backing up, so yeah, the rotor should start happening a lot faster. Okay. And here, we're building up reinforced plates, which I don't think I can speed that up. So, but you know what? I think we're doing fine because we're already at 24. And we only need to get to 50 and we can launch that. So, I think right now, we're okay. Let's go look for some things. We need some bugs and stuff. I think I've got an interactive map up behind me here. So I know we've got 2 power slugs and a Mercer sphere. I think this cave in here that had the spiders is got the summer sleuth in it. So I'm going to grab some food because I don't have a good weapon. I just have this little shocker guy. We're just going to take half of these and put those in our inventory. And let's go get in trouble in a cave. And it will be trouble. There's our doggo. Now, if I look here and zoom in, the cave entrance is over here. What is this stuff anyway? Just leaves? I don't like these guys. They jump around too much. How many do we have? At least 1. Probably 2 or 3. Well, we got 2. 3. Just 3? Alright, here we go. Oh, they're coming. No, they're not completely coming.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Is it 1 zap, does it? I could do 1 zap, 2 zaps. That's not so bad. Alright, there's our summer sloop.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: The planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Right. Cave
The
entrance
fruit of
that
this
gets us through.
fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
There we go. Hopefully I got a cave entrance there. Now, we need more. Oh, what is this? Sulfur? Is this sulfur? We'll take it.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I'm just looking for more resources, more slugs, more bugs. What is that? What was that over there? Be easy. Oh, there's something. And we have a fluffy-tailed hog. We'll take out the hog first. We'll get our slug. Yep, he sees us. Easy peasy. Let's see. I just realized I don't have chat up. Let me go switch over so I can see if anybody's in here talking to me. Let's see. I'm almost there, guys. Okay, I have chat up. Now, let's see what else we can find. We got that slug. I think we're just going to roam around, see what we can find. See purple stuff over there. I don't know if that's the cave we came through or not. It is. Can I? That was mycelium. Can I chainsaw that down? I can. We're going back to the cave. I want this mycelium. It's another research material, I believe. Okay. Let's go back out. The cave is our shortcut back to our base, although we've got other ways there, just as easy. And who knows where we're going to end up. I see, like, it looks like something up there. Oh, there's a slug. Oh, look. More iron. What is this? Normal nodes. Ooh, we like... Is this 3 normal nodes? It is. Normal. Tricky little bugger. Oh, hey. I like that we have 3 normal nodes there. Alright, can we get up here? There must be a way. Yes. Wasn't sure we'd make that. A yellow one. Oh, it's got those gas things around it, though. There's nothing I can do with that. Oh, there's a Mercer sphere. Limestone. Mapped all these out on the map. It's just good for me to get an idea where they're at. This is the impure one. That's my space elevator. Whee! Water. Okay, that'll be coming up. Look, we're at 42. This is actually going a lot faster than I thought it would, making these plates. This should be something. Do we see any more slugs or spheres? Anything of interest? Not seeing anything. We can't get there yet, but we will. Ooh, just iron up on the top there. I don't think I can get up there yet. Maybe, oh, maybe I can. We're just gonna clear it. Nope, nothing underneath it. Do we go for that Mercer sphere over there? Do we go back up to our space elevator? I think we're going to end up going back up to our space elevator. How do I get up there? Looks like I can go up this way. Yeah, I can get up there. Oof. I think I can get up there. Wow. I don't know if I can get up here or not. Yeah. No, I don't think I can. I think I need the spring legs. Again, that's something I call them. Limestone, that's more sulfur or deuterium maybe. Oh, one more smart plate. We're gonna get this, we're gonna head back. We got a couple things. Sulfur. It's okay, I'll need sulfur. More sulfur. only we could get more quartz crystal this way. Deuterium. You know what we also need? We also need hard drives. We got a copper node. I could go down here. You know what, we're gonna go through the whole cave entrance if we can find it, because it puts us right at the space elevator. Here we go. All right. Can we get up here? Nope. You ready for this, Ada? Here we go. Load it up. Unlocks tiers 3 and 4. And locked in, loaded. Let's go.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power,
yes,
steel
like
production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective.
I'll need
New
more smart
project
plating.
parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better fix-it future.
All right, let's send it up. And then let's step back and watch this. It's always fun to see what they're doing.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies.
Kittens and puppies.
It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
All right, this is for the kittens and the puppies. A 1,000 is going to take a little bit longer to complete than the 50, so I'm glad that's going. We're going to need to look at automating that those frames, and the wiring we'll do last because that doesn't seem to be as much. It's 100, but first things first, I want to get our power situation taken care of, so that we don't have to worry about it ever again. well, not ever again, but like we don't have to collect any more wood and stuff for the purpose of powering the making our power plants. We'll start using coal power. All right, do we have anything? We can load a splitter or a spitter. Stinger research.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains
Stingers
can now
it is.
be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
All right, we've got 2 more to get before we can unlock this node. And then we can get into these things, which I can't do yet. Alien tech, all right. There's our summer sloop.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
I haven't made an object scanner yet. Probably should do that. We are going to need to find Sam. Because we want this. And I can't research this parent node, I think, until we get this done. Right, Caterium. Mycelium, yep. Sure enough. So we can make biomass out of
The
that.
mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
Look, we can get some more.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Polymer resin. Okay, we don't have that yet. We can't make these nobelisks yet. We can make the stators, I think. But I think what we should really look at is making some fabric real fast, if we can. That way, if we fall, we'll have a parachute. I think it was 10. It's probably going to be a lot more than that to make a parachute, but at least we've got it researched.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Okay, we'll see if we can make a parachute. We do not have bacon agaric yet. We do not have a yellow slug, just a blue one. But we can research that.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
We don't have the quartz to do anything. But we did get sulfur, quite a bit. See what this gets us. Black powder.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
We're going to put some of this stuff away. Mycelium. We'll throw the biomass back in there, put our slugs in there. What do we got here? So the Caterium will go in here with the ores. So biomass will get put up. This is our biofuel. Plates, rods, wiring, concrete, screws. We'll turn that into just stuff. I don't think I can throw it in anything. Let's go see if we can. Let's go see if we have enough capacity here. I seriously doubt it. Maybe we'll squeeze it in there. There we go. We're going to put the biomass back in the storage. Alright. Where's the storage for it? Right over here. I ran right past it. Yeah. And then copper and let's go ahead and start up our next research while we're here. So while we're out delivering the limestone and stuff, we can see what we need. Let's see. This will be nice. This will be nice. Alright, and then this is going to be a necessity because we need the versatile framework. And then we need to get to tier 4. Better belts, that's where we get our automated wiring. So we're going to need to start making rotors and modular frames and steel pipes. Alright, so let's go to tier 3 and let's go ahead and start working on our coal power. We're going to need our rotors. Alright, so we need 150 plates and copper wire. We're just going to go ahead and go deliver some of this stuff. We'll grab our copper wire. And then we can start looking for coal. Do we have coal? We don't even have coal yet. Can you take that? No. Can you take it? No. That's annoying. What do you have stored up? Not a lot. Alright, let's go check out copper. I'm trying to avoid handcrafting if at all possible. I might handcraft for coal though. Those, and then this probably is not full. It's pretty close. There we go. We're going to go back to the research and see what we need for the springy legs. I don't even know where that's at. Well, I don't think it's here. It's potentially there. I don't see it there. I don't see it here. Don't see it here or here. Quartz, no. Sulfur, no. I guess we haven't figured it out yet. Let's see what we need for that parachute. 20 fabric. I don't think I can make 20 fabric. But I can make the object scanner. And we're gonna need more miners. So let's get one of these object scanners made. Alright. We're gonna get, let's say, 10 miners. Okay. 10 miners. Let's see if we can make... How much mycelium do we have? We got a lot. We needed 20 fabric. Can we make 20 fabric? Where is the fabric? Why don't I see... Oh, fabric. Oh, and biomass. Oh, we can do this. We can do this. Parachute. And exactly 1 stack of biomass. Okay. Oh no, half a stack? Do we have our parachute now? I think we do. I think we do. Yes. Where does it go? Back. There we go. Oh, that's a slow descent. But safe in a fall. Alright. Mycelium goes back. We'll put the biomass back. Let's turn our limestone into concrete. I forgot to pick up the cables. Let's see what we need to make a rotor. Rods? Rods and screws. We're making rotors, aren't we? Why do I feel like we're making rotors? Alright, let's just cap off our plate stacks. We're good there. We are going to be good here. $125. Oh, darn. We are making rotors. Do we have the 50? We got more than 50. We'll get our cable. We're just going to be missing reinforced plates. That's going to be very handy for us. So we need 500. 2, 4. There we go, 500 there. And then we'll cap off our copper wire. So we got our 500, we got our 50, we got a bunch of plates. It would be really nice to have the coal power finished, because then we can go on hunt for coal, which gives us other things as well, like explosive nobelisks. We only need 25 reinforced plates. I can make 3. Why can I only make 3? Oh, I don't have the screws. I think we're building up a lot of screws. Yeah. I could make the other 25. I don't think it would take very long. And then that could be our next project. We can go looking for coal. Where's the reinforced plates? I have highlighted. We needed 25, right? Yep, exactly 25. But I'll probably need more reinforced plates to make the coal generators and stuff. So we'll have to see what we need. Once we have it unlocked, we can see what the recipes are, and then we can start gathering the supplies for that. We'll need to make miners. We'll need belts, splitters, the whole water generation piece, pipes. There we go. There's our 25.
Milestone reached. Power production
Water
can now be
extractors.
fully automated by burning
10.
coal, which has been added to the resource scanner.
Extraction
Water
rate
is
of
also necessary
120.
to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water
Head lift
source.
10.
To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Thanks, Ada. That's very helpful. Okay. We have a lot of this stuff already. Fluid buffer. I don't know that we're going to need that. Having one might be handy. So we're going to need... I wish I knew what the stats of this was. Coal generator, like what did it need? Because here we can see the production of this guy is... It tells us it's going to produce 120 milliliters to the power of 3 of water per minute. But I don't know what this will consume. Burns coal to boil water. So we're going to need coal. We need the water. We have some water sources around us. How big are these? Oh, they're pretty big. Of course they are. Alright, so we'll need power to power it. And then the coal. Yep, we have an input for coal and an input for water. That's pretty big too. How many squares is that? Let's... 3? Wow, it looks like 3. Alright, we're just going to assume that one's going to be 3. That's a lot. Alright, what did we use a lot of? We've got our concrete. We've got screws galore. We've got 50 of these, which is going to cover us for 5. I think I want to have 10 more sets of rotors. Like 100 more. I don't know if we have that made. Parachute saved us there. No. Well, you know what? Let's find coal. Normals. Pure. Pure. It's like 5 normals by water. That's handy. Wonder how bad it is down there. Oh, let's go with pure. Coal. Alright, subcategory will be pure. We're going to do our typical mind icon. This one I think we can just make black or really dark gray. Medium. Apply. Alright. And then let's get the one over here marked out. I think this was another pure one. Oh, can't believe I did that again. Yeah, it's pure. Just disappear, will you? There we go. Coal, pure. Give it this icon that looks just like coal. What? Medium? Okay. And then over here, I'm just gonna put on mark here. And can I highlight that stamp? There we go. Wait, is that the one? That's just listed as rock, so it's up this hill. My chainsaw. Can I build miners? Sure can. Let me go grab some more metal plates. We got plenty of those. Right. So we can build a whole bunch of miners. Let's go see if we can find that. thought I harvested this before. There it is. Looks like this goes right down there too. Let's go play. Hello, bad guys. Come on. Ooh. That one gave me a little jump because I didn't know where he disappeared to. Alright, where's our slug? Where's our slug? Oh, leaves. Alright, this is a pretty straightforward path down here. I'm sure... Oh. Oh my. Yeah. Need to be careful of that. Do I have food? 5 berries. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. I'm sure there's bad guys out here. And do I have a biofuel? I do.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application. Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
We gotta clear some of this, because I want to be able to see these bad guys. That was a little startling. Especially since he was right on top of me. Or I was right on top of him. And if this doesn't make him mad, nothing will. Supposed to be 5 hole nodes here, or 4. I don't see one yet. I also don't see any more of those bad guys. Man, those things can blend in so easily here. Trying to pay attention to the hostility message. I'd be lying if I wasn't nervous. Because I'm a little nervous. Big boulder on that. Guessing that's covering one of the nodes. I see a couple of them over there. Well, they haven't aggroed me yet. I know they're around here somewhere. And I know I'm slowly getting closer and closer to them. What's my inventory look like? Almost full. I can't believe I missed. Alright. Are you protecting one node? Or just access to the water stream? Oh! Amethyst. I'll take it. I want to find coal though. I'm still not seeing those coal nodes. There's one of those things. There's a coal node right there. Alright. Do or die. Hopefully not die. There was two of them around here. I don't see the other one. There it is. Ow. Those aren't so bad. Well, let's get a miner on this. 1. And then let's throw down a couple of miners here. Is there another node somewhere? I swore it looked like there was 5 of them here. Big Cave of Doom. Yeah, I don't think I want to be going through that. Not yet, anyway. There's more coal. Looks like sulfur. Oh, 2 nodes. Here's 2 nodes. Bad guy here for me to fight? Yep, somewhere. Yikes. Wow. You guys stink. Let's see. Do the pale berries do me any better? They do. They give me 1. Okay. Some more smelters going here. No, not smelters. Miners. Okay. So we're gonna have coal coming out here. Oh, sulfur. Yeah. Where's my inventory space look like? It looks horrid. I need to belt this stuff over here. You know what? I didn't even look at the quality of these nodes. This is normal. Normal. So these are going to give me 60. Okay. How many do we have here? We have 4. There's 1 unclaimed underneath a boulder. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Normal. So we're going to have 60 times 3, 180 coal. I think we'll set up the coal power plants over here. Or fill this whole thing with water extractors if we need to. Water pumps, water extractors, whatever they're called. We've got a nice little double waterfall. Too bad we can't build like a nice little home. Alright. Let's get some foundations in here. Oh, wow. That is not going to be deep enough, is it? I think we said 3 length. We're going to go ahead and go 4. And we're going to have to figure out where we're going to bring water up at. And how we're going to... You know what? Just make this easier for us to get up here. Can we even build one? No, we don't have the plates. Alright. Let's go check on our miners. That was a mistake. Grab all. And I guess we head back home and unload. We will have a lot of biomass to use. Plus we have some of these bacon mushroom things. You know what? I should belt out while I'm here. Maybe I'll use up all my supplies. 60. So I'm just going to bring 3 belts over. We'll fix the belts afterwards. We'll fix the belts, we'll fix the power. I have 8 plates left. Okay. Let's head back, get what we can, and come back and see if we can build a power plant. Can I pick up any more of this? I can. I mean, I might as well. I'm here. Hello, doggo. Yes. Right, we sort, we throw in all the bush material, the leaves. Then we come over here and we put in all the wood. Less than I thought overall. Can we do anything with coal? We have that now. Ooh.
The remains
This.
researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
And we got this guy.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Ooh, black powder. We got a sulfur node down there. We're set.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Experimental power generator. We really need to get steel going, so we need to get the power supply going so we can get into some steel research. I really want these legs too. I need to find, what is this? Silica. I need to find quartz. I don't want to do this until we can get this unlocked. But can we make some DNA capsules? Use some biomass? I wouldn't mind having some more space. So you'll go there. You'll go in there. You'll go here. Blue slug. Limestone. Coal. I used a bunch of my supplies. Let's see what's next on our list. I'm thinking the Xenobasher. I don't need tractors and truck stations so much right now. I do need basic steel production. But I think I could really use this Xenobasher. And it doesn't look too hard to make. I am going to take a quick break. See, I will be back in about 10 minutes. Let's see if I can adjust this. There we go. I'll be right back. Hey everyone, I'm almost back. Haven't forgot about you. It's probably going to be about 3 or 4 more minutes. And I am back. Okay. And if you've just joined in, thank you for joining in, and glad you could join in with us. So, we need supplies to build coal power and the water generators. And as we can see, I'm going to need these reinforced plates. More rotors. Let's see how we're doing on reinforced plates over here. Probably not good. I'm probably going to have to dedicate just a factory to reinforced plates. We got some. Not as many as we really need, though. So we're going to, because I really want to get some coal power going, we're going to craft a bunch of these up, I think. I hate that handcraft these. I can get 68 out of just that. I think we needed 10 per water and 20 per coal, or yeah, coal generator. I don't really know how many we're going to need. We're going to have to figure that out. I do have a hill with a pond in it right close by. I can throw one of these water ones in and see what it takes. Like what it outputs. Yeah, I'm going to try that real fast here in a minute. Got on our wire. We'll grab some more concrete too. We'll see how we're doing on the concrete. Maybe I'll grab one more limestone so I can craft that up, or try to put these two in there. We get another 15 out of this. That won't be so bad. Alright, let's go get more plates. Concrete. Put a couple of these down and see what we actually need. Alright, we're going to need a lot of plates for the belts. Alright. Yeah, a lot of plates. I'm going to bring 4 stacks of plates with me. 5. I don't even know if 4 is going to be enough. Let's see. Let's throw down one of these coal power plants real quick. Let's see what it needs.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Well, thank you for calling me an underachiever, Ada. I appreciate that. Okay, so it doesn't tell me how much fuel we need, but it does tell me the water. Current amount in building, so it can hold 50, and it will consume 45. It'll consume 45, and I believe when we looked at the extractor, we'll create 120. So 45, 90, 180, 360. So if we do 3 water extractors, that would work for 8 coal power generators with no extra water. I don't know, I still don't know how much coal it's going to use though. I am going to hope that those 3 nodes that we have are going to be enough. Okay, so if we go 8, we're going to need 160 plus another 190 plates, which we do not have. We have 150, so we're going to need 30 more plates too. Well, we'll craft them up. And then we'll just let everything else fill in naturally, and then we can get to those frames. Right. 30 more plates. Should I just take it to an even 200 just so I don't have to worry about it in case we need something else? I could. Yeah, I think I will. It's not taking too long. It's not exactly what I want to be doing. We'll get the power situation done. Then we'll look at what we need for these frames. We'll start building some cleaner factories. Maybe we can clean up this starting area and kind of redo that. I think we're going to be able to get, once we can get steel going, I think we can get a level 2 miner, a Mark 2 miner. Oh, I made too many. So we'll get the Xeno Basher. We'll do basic steel production, because we'll need the versatile framework. We're going to need all of this. And then, what was the next thing we wanted? Ooh, bigger storage units. That'd be nice. Here we go. Mark II miner, because that'll also get us the automated wiring. We'll be able to make those. We should get those going. We'll be able to get rotors. I think we need to make the stators for that. I think. I don't remember. Not so much worried about this right now. Batteries, hypertubes. We're still doing everything in our general area. At least feels like we're doing pretty well in our general area. So we will continue with this. We'll do some steel research. Right, we'll get this. We'll do the basic steel production. Then we'll do the advanced steel production. And then we'll do some logistics or blueprints. Blueprints will be nice, although I don't know how big blueprints I can make with that. Alright. Oops. Let's put back any of the extra screws we don't need. Oh, we have less than a stack. That's fine. Okay. I wanted to bring 5 stacks of plates. We'll bring in 2 stacks of concrete. We're doing good on our copper wire. Ooh! Are we going to need more copper sheets? 20, if I'm doing 3. And then the logistics for that. Pipes, 1 each. I will grab some more since we're here, just because it's such a long run. I think we put those over here. And yes, we wanted to throw this limestone into here if I can. That works perfect. Okay. Back to the coal. Up the mountain, over to the lake. And then we can start to clean up this area and make it look nice. floating platforms and stuff. That's all just ridiculous. I think it was just straight this way, past the Dogo. This parachute really does drop down slow, doesn't it? Well, I might as well use it to get me over here. Let's see. Okay. I'm sorry, giant thingy. I need you to go. This is one platform. I think I'll be able to pump things up here okay. So let's start with these guys. Which way do I want them facing? I think I'll put them this way. Surface is too uneven. How do you figure? Wow, that does not leave a lot of room to work with stuff, does it? I don't know if this area that we have is going to be big enough. Well, I think I can go further this way if I need to. Yeah, I can. And I can go further that way. I'm going to need as much space as I can get, I think. Because I don't want these to be so tight that I'd like to have a little gap for running through them. Alright. Gap 1, that's 4, or 3. I can count. Is that lined up? Yeah, I think so. One, two, three, four, 5. Six. Oh, maybe it'll all fit on this. Okay. Wow, I'm still missing materials. I did not estimate that well at all. Oh, I gotta run back. Well, can I even make a... I can't even make this, so I need rotors. I need rotors, and I needed... more copper wire. Oh, back and forth. I hate that. Hello, Polly Pie. Our cat Polly has come in to join us. He's saying hello to everybody. What is it? Gonna Give him some scratching real quick. He has a tendency to just flop over and lay on the ground while I scratch him. Okay. Whoops. We're going to take 2 stacks of that. What else did I say I needed? Rotors. How many do we have? Oh, we've got a good amount. We're just taking this all. Taking them all with us. I hope this is enough of everything. Let's see. Well, cable. It probably won't be. But at least I think we can get the whole system up and running. Speaking of which, I'm gonna need to kickstart it. What do I have on me? That's enough. Right, 40. One more. That should be enough. Really, it shouldn't take more than a couple minutes to get it going, so... Back and forth, back and forth. I should learn not to try to do the slide jump going uphill. I don't know if this is quick or not. It's kind of fun though. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough bottom bases to support 2 more. Obviously we don't. Not with the gap I'm looking for. So we'll hit that. There we go. The gap. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 1 more. Put it down at the other end. You know what? Alright, that looks okay. Last coal generator. Right. Right. Okay. Oh. I didn't take these out far enough. Okay. Now we need those water generators. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make my kickstart system right out here. I don't think I'm gonna need two. But we'll see. Alright, water extractors. Where do these snap to? I need a platform out there, don't I? What does that look like over here? That's one. But if I turn it this way, I would really like to... Not deep enough. Clipping. One. Two. I would... Well, I could load up a whole bunch of pipes this way. So that is a possibility. Well, I need 3 individual pipes? Probably. Because I don't think my current pipes, they only do 300. And we're doing 8 at 45, or 8 at 50. Well, 50 is the max, but 45 is what we're going to get. So we're going to be over the 300 there. Alright, so I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to do the pipes. Let's see, I'll bring that in.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Yeah, this will work. Let's take this out a couple more. I said I needed 3, so let's just put all 3 down. Is that lined up? Perfect. And then we're going to, again, make our kickstart biomass burner appear. Right. So it's going to start with this one. Have to figure out how I'm going to feed all these pipes. They're in a bit close, I think. Wow, they'll really take sharp bends.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Alright, nudge, nudge. Am I clipping? I think I am. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I can live with that. Alright, we have our 3 there. I had 8. I think I'm going to try dispersing these in at different areas. How do we want to bring in the coal? And how are we going to bring in the water? I think the water, because it'll only go up 10 by the lift. So I've got water level and up like 6 or 7 plus the height of the pipes. So I want to keep the pipes just straight down here. So I think what I'm going to do, can I bring these in closer? I can bring them in pretty close. Do I want them that close? Do I want them out here? I kind of feel like I want them out here a little bit. Right, like there. I can walk by them. I can feed them all together. More do I have to go? Is this my last one? Okay. You know what I want to do? I want a lower walkway. Like right here. Right, one that I can just walk across myself under the pipes. Yeah, we're gonna remove you and you. And we're gonna fix this. My own walkway up. Now we'll put the burner down. Right, and power pull it. I should have power pulled it the first time. Now. See, we're going to go from here to here. There to there. Right. That's going to take up this one. And this one will have some leftover. The way I'm going to feed these, I almost want to feed these along here too. I just defeated the whole purpose of what my plan was. That's okay. I can make that work. I can make this work. How do we want to make this line up so that it's nice? Get rid of this one. Like this. Put a 4 right here. It's not really what I'm looking for. Can I? There we go. That's what I'm hoping for. And then we'll get a 1 here, and I'm just going to work it around this way. So we have these guys. Right. What does that look like? Oh, that's nice. Did you line up the same way? No, you did something funky. That, you know, that might not be so bad. No, that's pretty bad. What do I need to do here? Put another one right down here, maybe? So, if I move that over, is that in line here? Small nudge. What do you mean surface? Ah, okay. Is that in line? That might, I don't know. I'm going to start with the outer one first. We're going to see what this is going to do, but that's okay. That looks all right. Okay. Wow. It's not doing what I want it to do at all. I guess we deal with some clipping. You know what? I can live with that to get this going. Nope. Apparently I can't. It's just too close. So how about if I bring it up over here to this one, because that's where I want it anyway. Well, that allows me to get around it, that's for sure. It is not where I want it, though. It's right there. What are my other configuration choices? No, 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 no. Okay. That's what I get. So that's going to be those two. Right? Yeah, it's going to be those two. Ooh, I can't even get under these very well. Fortunately, I left a little bit of a gap. Okay, we're going to do... Oh, this is uglier than I thought it was going to be. Alright, I am not liking this at all. I don't like the placement of these. They're too close. This was a mistake. Alright, let's try this again, but it's going to stick out a little bit further, right to the edge. This will let the pipes skate on by. Okay. That's a little better. I guess I need to be coming in at different angles on this stuff. Like you, I'm going to go ahead and keep. I'm just going to run you all the way down to the end. Because I know where I'm going to want you. Bring you to right here. Now I can manipulate you the way I need to. Alright, another mine left. Might as well put these in. Whoops. Okay, we've got all those going. I still don't know what one of these uses. So we're going to need to get some power over here as well. You know, if I raised this up, I could walk under it. I wish I'd think of these things sooner. Oh, here we go. That's enough for me to walk under. Is that too high, though? That could be the right height. H. Oh, it is the right height. Okay. I know how I'm going to do this. I know exactly how I'm going to do this. Up two, up two, up two. What the heck happened there? That is not where I wanted it hooked up. R, R, R. H to hold it place. No. Let me just back up and look at it. I like that one, but the other ones are not going to go that way. So we'll go like that. What if I just did a curve on all of them? Like... I know they're all going to go up. Why don't I just make it so I can walk through here? Why does everything have to be weird? Auto 2D noodle. Horizontal to vertical. Curve. I might just go with curve. Straight pipe, auto 2D noodle, horizontal to vertical. Whew, look at that weird twist. Alright. I like being able to move underneath these. Because I'll be able to move directly through here. Wait a minute, will a conveyor belt fit through here? This is where I can deliver my coal on. Now that gets interesting, doesn't it? Alright, let's get these other water pieces done. Let's see, we were curve on this. Yeah. I'm good with curve. It'll be nice and even. And you know what? I'll be able to intersect this guy out here. I'll just bring this out and pipe it right in. Right? I think that's what I'm going to do. So we line this guy up right here. And we take him out like that. We're just going to run him in here and then directly into there. Now we've got water going to this one. We can do the same thing with this one. I won't be able to get underneath them. I won't be able to get... Still going to have to slide to access them. At least the first two. Unless I bring that in. But I kind of like what I'm doing here. H. Can I get underneath? Nope. Can I get up? Nope, I'm gonna have to slide from up here. Okay, but you know, I've got water flow, so I need to figure out where my power comes from on these guys over here. So let's put our power poles down. We'll do one here and here. We'll bring you down, bring you across. We're going to tap into you, because that'll start to power those. Actually, I think I'm going to put it on the end of each one of these. For this part. Right there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, let's connect these guys up. You to you. 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 Okay, now I'll be able to run a power line out this way. Let's get one of these. I don't even know where these are. Is this one closer? This one might be closer. Yeah, I think this one's closer. Let's just figure this out. Right. I want to platform this out, but I don't know what's what yet. And I'll bring in the sources here and have it where I can feed it from 2 different directions. Okay. So let's get our feed coming in here. Okay. Nope, overshot. Okay. We are going to want splitters here. Logistics. Where are my splitters at? And I'm going to want it to come in from the side here. Nope. We can always upgrade this if we need to. That is out, okay. Okay. Not what I wanted. Darn it. Alright, where are we lined up on? A little bit in. Okay. So this piece, right? We're in the middle of that, so I need to do a control nudge over. Okay. I think I'm good now. belt. Extra belt. We've got power. Power. We don't have power going to the one I need to have power. You'll go there. Ooh, almost took a deep splash. You're gonna go to... I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, we're gonna get rid of you. I do want to figure out how I'm going to have this power run ultimately. If I put it here, is it right on the outside of the... I could do that. That works for me. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw the biofuel in there. We've got water going. It's building up. That's the middle one. That's not even the one I want. This one's hanging off halfway, yeah. Okay, put it there. Where are you up? Where are you across? This one starts up. This is the one that's going to be the other one. It's going to feed our first two. We should be getting some coal. Yep, we're going to be getting 60. Yeah, it's a Mark 1 miner. And I think it's a normal node. $60. We shall find out in a minute how many this can support. Uh-oh. Let's turn these off. So we can let them fill up. Shall we? Yeah, I want this one to fill up first. I know how I can help this. There we go. I got 3 stacks of coal I can preload into them. Okay, that's loading. So this is going to use 15 per minute. I've got 60. So I can get 4 of these running. This has filled my 50. It's filled my 50. If I turn you on... Hi, Mickey. Our other cat has come to visit. How are you? Alright, I'm going to turn you off. Take my biofuel back. And I'll turn you on. Where do you think you're doing, Mickey? Our cat just jumped up on the desk. He got his flea meds tonight, so I'm surprised he's coming to see me, because he normally is very unhappy with me when we do that, but he's such a good boy. I'm just holding him and giving him some scratches real quick. He's got a nice little spot that sits out the window. Okay. Right, we need another one of these. No. We need one of these. Might as well put these on all of them. So I can only get 4 out of this. I can always merge a line, but my belts will only hold 60 anyway. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can bring my other line right down the middle here. Loop that in. Wait a minute, did I mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't. So what I'm doing here to positioning these is I'm lining up, I'm putting H to hold them in place, and then I'm just using the arrow keys till I see both the alignments. And then we already know that we're going to take this pipe into here, and this one directly into here. And then this one will go to here. And then these two will connect. Could technically bring that out further, but I'm not going to. So the last two, I'm getting water. The next two, we'll get water, and I'm going to bring it in this guy. How are these doing on filling up? 100, 45, 100. Okay. Actually, I think I do need to move these out, don't I? Because it's not going to make that a hard turn. Although I want to be able to connect these pipes in. So we're going to do these two different. Things are getting a little weird here. Okay. So that's you two. That'll be the first 4. Let's get this pump going, this other pump. Pump number 2 is going. Did not even connect it. Oh. Guess I didn't. We're starting to see a little bit of water come in. Okay. Let us work on our platforms for bringing in the coal. Is that going to be in the way? I have this feeling it's going to be in the way. That's unfortunate. One, two, three, 4. Oh. Oh no. Put it on that, but that's knocked down the middle. Not really clipping anything. You're gonna have to move over. You'll be the one that's out of place. Take it down the middle, we'll take it up one. Let's curve. We're going to bring it down to here. What the heck? Down to here. Right. Although my other ones are over that direction. Aren't they? Yes, they are. So I can really bring these in from the other end. I don't want to, though, because when I upgrade the miner to the next one, I'm going to only need to use one. I want to be able to leverage that. So in the meantime, we can get rid of this, get rid of this, and this, and this. You know what? Let's just connect this up to here. And let's run this out here. Nope, we're just going to go with the one. 60 per minute. That should provide power to all of our coal power, or coal to all of our coal power plants. Now we just got to finish up the water bit. Oh, that stinks. We are definitely going to want to fix this. Go ahead and check our power pole. Yeah, we got a lot of capacity. Let's hook this guy up. You're off. So I'm going to try this 3. It's a little short. Yeah. Oh, I have not turned these other ones off, have I? Need to turn you off. Turn you off. Turn you off. Turn you off. I want your water to be full. I want your coal to be full. Alright, I want to make sure everyone's staying at 100. I'm hoping the pipes are a little bit forgiving in that because I'm inputting them at different spots, they'll flood back into each other, and I won't need to have the full like 320 or 330 input I need, because these pipes will only support 300. And so I'm hoping by letting these guys fill up and then connecting the pipes in the middle, like they've got pressure build up. I've got 5 milliliters or megaliters or decaliters, or I don't know what this is. Megaliters on each one. Alright, that's filling up. That's slowly filling up. That's getting some coal. That's getting some coal. It's all coming across. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab coal from my miners to top these guys off since everything's flowing. Grab all. You're full. You're full. You're full. And you're full. Now let's let the belt line fill up. You know what I want? I want a lookout tower right here. So you can go up, make sure the belt lines are full, make sure everything looks like it's going okay. Belt lines are full. Staying pretty full. Right, I need to connect the pipes. Okay, all the pipes are connected now. Turn you on. I want to get everything flowing right away. What are we at? 600 megawatts. Lovely. Loving it. We like it. We like it a lot. Okay. I think everything's connected. 3 tubes down. All of these tubes are connected. And I saw water on everything. No gaps on anything. Okay. So, technically, I think I can get all of my power out of here. I upgrade one track, and I can feed the rest of them. And then I can upgrade the other track, and that feeds another 8. Easily get more water out of here. And then I've got 2 more, so I can get another 24 of these out of here. And this is 600 megawatts a piece, so 2,400 megawatts out of this bad boy. Disconnect this. Let's make sure that it's not accounting for that as well. Yeah, it's not. And supply-wise, what did I use? A lot. Do I still have a lot of concrete? I do. And you know what I also have? Fuel. And some space. So let's clear this out. We'll take down all the trees so I can see what's going on. Because as far as I know, one of the hostile things respawned. Yep, I got the room. I'm thinking about how I can expand this coal power to a larger area. because it is something I want to do. Hello, hole. Okay. Am I full? I'm full. Alright, let's try to lure some power out of here. We'll strain along the way out. Wait. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot. Now the question is, can this feed what we're doing right now? Because we're going to sort, put more of this in, put more wood in. And then we're going to turn some of these guys off. Because we don't need them right now. And we can use the biofuel later on. So we'll turn you off. We're going to turn you off. Turn you off. Turn you off. Wow. What I could do is make a storage unit here. I can turn you off. You off. I don't need you. You're not going to need to do anything. Okay. Half our power is being used. Now we can focus on stuff here for the time being. Let's go check our plates. That's those plates. Let's check these plates. We need 100 of them. We have 100 of them. I should have just grabbed the rods while I was there as well. Put that, and that up. What is this? Mycelia. Didn't know we got that. Put the coal up. Deuterium. What was that? That's my copper sheets. That's my solid biofuel. Okay. We're gonna go grab 600 rods. We're gonna grab 1500 copper. I'm sure by now we have all that created. And we'll cap ourselves off. We don't need any cable. How are we doing on our copper sheets? Wow, we used very little of those actually. Oh no, we had 2 stacks. That's enough for now. Some concrete with us. let's see. This is our rods. We need 600 rods. And then I want to refill our stack. We got a lot of plates. We're good in the plates department. As a matter of fact, I'll put one stack back so I don't have too many. Okay. 3, 1, 2, 3. Send this guy off.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things,
So
the Basher
modular
straight up
frames.
smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them." Unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna
So we need
and has been
5
tested
modular
thoroughly.
frames.
The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
4, 6. There we go. Yes. Oh, we don't have the wire. That's funny. I was just over there too. And then we're going to select our next upgrade. And see what we can do with that. Yeah. Oh, that feels better. What else can we make? We got our portable scanner. We've got our fuel. We've got our chainsaw. We can make black powder. I don't know if I need to make black powder yet. Make some more miners. That's such a cool looking thing. All right. Basic steel production and then logistics. Let's get the basic steel production going. Right. Oh. Is this where we call it for the night? What do we do tomorrow? We work on modular frames. Right? We work on a factory for modular frames. And then we'll get basic steel. And then we can work on this guy for the Mark II miner, which gives us 120 resources, which means we can immediately do a second coal power plant. That was actually quite a bit of work. That took me, what, 2 hours? 2.5 hours? But we need this because we need to get the versatile frame network. Right. And then these guys are going to need reinforced plates and rods. Which, you know, we're technically doing. If I look at the map and I go over iron, we've got 3 normal nodes right over there, which is going to be 120 a pop. And then we've got these 2, which I think we used. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's these over here. Yeah, so I can clear these. I can remove this marker, and I can remove this marker. Because I'm using those now. So, what is my symbol for power plant? New map marker. We're going to call this coal power plant number 1. Power. I don't think we have a good power one. I mean, we could do that and make it black. That's uranium, though. Power. There we go. Select color. Hub, space elevator. I'm glad those were normal nodes. It's the only reason we're able to get away with 2. If not, we'd be able to only run 6. So just over here, we've got 3 normal nodes. And I don't think it's going to be a problem making those into modular frames. something else right there. Can I see what that is from here? Oh, and something there too. That looks like copper. That could be iron. You know what? I felt like I've started there before. Normal. These are all pretty flat. Let's do some. All right. Miners. You rocks. No good. Okay. So this is what I need to do. These are going to be 60 per. I think I'm going to call it here. And I'm going to look at what I need. Versatile framework. And those guys. And I'm going to map this out so I can build a nice factory. And then we need to get an awesome sink going so we can start dumping some stuff into the awesome sink. And we can prepare to upgrade our next area. So this is what we're going to do for now. This is where we're going to end the game. And I will see you all next time. Maybe tomorrow morning. Right? Good night, everyone.